Hi, my name's Erica. I'm the owner of Sticks and Stones Ritual Shop based in Atlanta, Georgia. Um, I've been getting questions on how to burn ancestor money, and particularly mainly what I use to send over the money to my ancestors. So I made a video yesterday, but I didn't get to upload it. And I didn't do an intro. So here's my intro, and um, we're gonna get right into it. See you in the next video. Okay, so I'm outside in my backyard on my deck. I'm getting ready to burn some ancestor money. I just wanted to show you the tools that I use to burn. You know, you can do what feels right for you, but this is just things that I do in order to send over the ancestor money to my ancestors. So you will need a fireproof dish. I use an old pot. If you don't want to use any of the pots in your house, that's cool. You can go get you an old pot from Goodwill, a secondhand store. Just when you get home, cleanse the old energies off with salt water, and smudge it with whatever smudging tool you use. You're gonna need your catalyst, which would be fire. Sorry, I put this there. It's kind of windy outside. Catalyst, which would be fire. I'm gonna use matches. I got this box of matches from the Dollar Tree, 300 strike-on box matches. This is going to be my cleansing tool, my smudge tool. This is Chamomile. The wires came off, but I usually just break some off and put it in a pot, and I start my fire. Then I'll dump my ancestor money in. But I'll be getting to that in a second. This is some Florida water. Oh, sorry. This is some Florida water I put in a spray bottle. This is another cleansing and purifying tool that I use. Just a precaution, Florida water is extremely flammable. So when you're using it, just be careful using it around fire because it's extremely flammable. I do not spray it around the ancestor money or anything. I spray it on myself. I refrain from having any on my hands so that the fire won't catch on me. I just spray it on myself or spray it in the area around me. I have my bag of crystals. I'm just really using this for anchorage because it's kind of windy outside. Bag of crystals that I carry with me. There's my big box. So I have here some Joss paper. I have gold Joss paper, and I also have silver Joss paper. And right here I have $100 million held banknote. Okay, so my preference, I like sending it off in 8. 8 is a money number, a good luck number, so I always send it off in 8. I like using chamomile when I send off my ancestor money because chamomile brings forth money, good luck, success. It's a really good smudging tool. Every time I use it, I end up getting money. Like, I never go broke. I'm not a millionaire quite yet, but I've never been without. And this is just with this and ancestor money. Ancestor money has changed my life tremendously. Like, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know where I would be at this moment if I didn't, burn. But I will get to that another time. So, but just for right now, I just want to show you what I do. So, I'm gonna stop this video for a second and start my fire up, and then I'll show you how I do what I do. Okay, I'm back. So right here on the bottom of the pot, I have some broken down chamomile. I'm going to use that, to smudge, and it's going to help me send the ancestor money over to my ancestors as well. It's just easier for me to do it like that. So what you do is, this is just a preference of mine. You don't have to do this. Is just something that I do. Just a suggestion. I put chamomile at the bottom of the pot. Then I'll set the fire, and then I'll proceed with putting in the ancestor money in the Joss paper in the pot and letting it burn. So my fire started up. I'm going to start adding my pieces one by one. You can fold them up or you can put it in like this, but try to have it catch fire and then proceed. And while you're doing this, you set your intentions. Some people like to write petitions on them. I used to write petitions on my Joss paper and my ancestor money, as well as, you know, write the names of the ancestors. But now I just, you know, say what I want as I go. So the objective is that you are supposed to imagine your ancestors receiving, you know, the money or whatever you're sending them as the fire is going. Be mindful that this is not about you, this is about them. So you're supposed to imagine and envision that they're going to get this in the afterlife. Okay, looks like my fire had went out, so I have to add some more. 1 second, be right back. Okay, so I was attempting to show how I discard of my ashes after I'm done burning, and I forgot to press the record button. So what I did was grab some other pieces of ancestor money so I can just show you how I discard my ashes. So here is the new ancestor money I got in. This is a 10,000 held banknote, and I also carry the 10,000 heaven banknote. Really no difference, just a preference, whatever you choose to do. And I have $100 US Joss paper. So put that there so it won't blow away. Okay, so I'm going to start my fire and burn these so I can show you how I discard of the ancestor money after I'm done burning, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the fire started. I didn't put in chamomile in this time because I was only doing this just to show how I discard the ashes afterwards. So I'm going to add the rest of my notes, and you can do it one by one or you can do it together. It doesn't matter. It's whatever preference you choose. Just remember to set your intentions and to, you know, imagine the vision, your ancestors receiving, you know, whatever you're sending to them, whatever offering you're sending. Just imagine that they're receiving it and they're happy and they're just overjoyed, and imagine them, you know, being ready to bless you as well in return. So what I like to say is, to all my ancestors, known and unknown, may you use this wherever you are, wherever you have been, and wherever you will be, for whatever your heart desires. In return, I ask for continued guidance, peace, power, prosperity, protection, love, happiness, motivation, confidence, energy, and infinite unlimited abundance. You can, whatever your needs are, whatever you want to receive back from your ancestors in return of taking care of them, you can say and do whatever you want. This is just something that this is preference of mine. The great thing about this is that you can do it your own way, whatever works for you. There is no right or wrong answer. This is just something that I do. This is a preference of mine. So after this burns away, I will show you how I discard of my ashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's almost done burning off. I just want to show you guys the smoke. Just look how it's just going up in the air. It's just an indication that your ancestors are receiving it. Just look at it. Those are my kitty cats, Coco and Chanel. You have to just wait till the fire's gone. You know, once it's done, you can, shake the pot around to make sure that all your pieces are burnt off. Sometimes there may be some pieces that have not, especially at the bottom. Sometimes there are some pieces that may have not ignited, may not have burnt off all the way. So it's cool to just shake it and just shake it around and see, just to double check, make sure that everything is burnt off. Just be careful with using your hands if you decide to, because it's still pretty hot. Okay. I'm dangerous, so I'm going to do it anyway. Money's still burning. Money's still burning. Okay, so pretty much how I discarded them is I take my pot and I just spread it out back into the earth. That's it. Nothing much to it. So, yes, I do carry this chamomile smudge stick. I carry ancestor money. I will be selling Florida water very soon. I carry crystals in my shop already. And I carry all other types of different smudging tools, sage bundles, Pato Salo. Oh God, I said that so fucking backwards. Palo Santo. Damn, that was okay. Palo Santo. I carry all of that. So yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope that you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm an open book. I'm not an expert. It's something that just works for me. I'm learning just as well as you are. So if you have a suggestion or something that you do and you want to share it, please do. I'm open to any suggestions of any kind, as long as they're respectful. But again, my name is Erica. I'm the owner and operator of Sticks and Stones Ritual Shop. And I thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. And I hope to work with you, whoever you are, very soon. Thank you.